see what I'm saying? Why our sisters gotta be bitches and hoes? You see what I'm saying?
And why they gotta shake their ass and,
you know,
and all of these things.
And why do our children have to be fatherless? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, man, listen, brothers, sisters, it's time to stop the madness. Time is running out.
Yeah.
See, this grace, people, that the preacher talk about, see, this grace isn't that God gonna put up with your shit. This grace is a time period.
Yeah.
See, you get a bill in the mail, and when you get that disconnection notice, that's a grace period. The time, that time between that last bill and that disconnection notice, that's a grace period. You see what I'm saying? Meaning, you got time to pay this bill before we disconnect your shit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So, people say, God is a forgiving God. I beg to differ. No, he's not. No, he's not. Because if you don't keep the laws, statutes, and commandments, he gonna put your ass in hell.
Yeah.
You know, in the book of Luke, 27 is the book of Luke 27, chapter 27, verse 19 says, if anyone shall refuse to worship me, bring them before me and slew them.
Yeah.
So what he said, if this motherfucker refuses to worship me, bring him before me and cut his head off.
Yeah.
Does that sound like a merciful God?
Nah.
You see what I'm saying? See, this mercy that the preacher talking about is he doesn't understand the scriptures. You see what I'm saying? And 9 times out of 10, he's a Mason anyway, so he's sucking cock too. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know? Y'all brothers and sisters, get y'all shit together. The worst place for a black man and woman is the Christian church, the Baptist church. Get away from that foolishness. Get away from them lies. Get away from that ignorance, because it's all ignorant. What the preacher is teaching has nothing to do with the word of God. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. You know, there was a guy, happened in Atlanta, I think it was last year, and I forget this guy's name, but he was jogging down the road. There was a house under construction. So he went into this house, he looked around, and it's all caught on videotape. And he comes out the house and he go back to jogging down the road. 3 white boys pull up in a truck, and they killed him. They shot and murdered him because they seen him coming out of his house.
Like he was
stealing something.
But he didn't have nothing in his hand.
No. But they murdered this guy. His name was Arbery, I think his name was. Anyway, so down in Atlanta, they was having some kind of rally. A lot of Israelites showed up. And there was a guy who got on the stage. He said he was the leader of a church, and he was the leader, he was the grand master of a Masonic lodge. Ooh. And he was just as sugary as can be. I'm like, where in the hell does this guy find so much pride in worshiping 2 gods?
Yeah. To align himself with Christian and Masons.
And I'm like, do you people listen to him? Are you hearing what he's saying? Are you hearing what he's saying? You know what I'm saying? That's madness. But this is what you engage in, and this is what you find when you walk into a Christian, Baptist, Methodist, Pentecostal, you know what I'm saying, church.
The Lord didn't say it for no reason. He said you can't worship 2 gods.
There you go.
To where you will hate one and despise the other.
There you go. There you go.
He don't speak nothing. You know, he don't speak it just to be speaking it. He's speaking it because it's so.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He knew what you was going to do.
Yeah, he knew.
Before you knew you was going to do it. That's like with this new moon. He knew that he was going to be worshiping new moons. Before you knew you was going to be worshiping new moons. Because why would he put in the scriptures, I hate your new moons. I hate your feast days. Because you changed the feast days because you want that bag. You want to get that, what is called? The tax, to not pay taxes on all that money.
Yeah.
What is it?
That's that 501.
C3,
you know, so tax exemption.
The tax exemption as a church.
Yeah.
You don't want to pay taxes. Pay taxes. Stop being greedy. But you gonna sell the Most High.
Petty.
Stop being petty. You gonna sell the Most High out
for change.
When He can give it to you. He can give you all the blessings you need, all the blessings you want. But you gonna sell Him out for them crackers.
Hey, you know what? It works out like this. I've been so fortunate in life, it's almost scary. I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? I received generational, I've said it before and I'll say it again. I received generational wealth from both sides of my family. My mama's side and my daddy's side.
While they was alive.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's, like I say, it's almost scary.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never seen it.
I get it from my aunts.
Mm-hmm.
I inherited houses from a couple of aunts.
Mm-hmm.
One aunt a couple of times.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You know?
And you turn it down. You will turn it down first, like, no, I don't want it, I'm going to get my own. And then they beg you to take it.
Yeah.
Beg you to take it. Take it. Just take it.
Yeah. But, like I say, it's just almost scary. And I always turn it down.
Mm-hmm.
I always do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I end up taking it in the end just to, you know, make them feel good. You know? And one day, me and one of my aunts, she's passed away, and I love her dearly. And when I think about her, this is honest and true. She's been gone now since 2018.
Or was it 19?
No, that was 18.
18, okay.
She's been gone now 4 years now. And I'm going to share something with everybody. When I think about her, I still cry.
You do.
I still cry. It breaks my heart.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to talk about it because I feel like I'm going to cry now. You know what I'm saying? Because I truly, honestly love my auntie. She's always been there for me. You know what I'm saying? This auntie, when I was a kid, she would pay me $100 on the weekend to come clean up her house.
Mm-hmm.
All I had to do was vacuum the carpet, mop the floors, and wash the dishes. That's basically what I done. You know what I'm saying? She would pay me $100.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Now, man, I'm talking about when what's that called? The hourly wage is called what now?
Minimum wage.
Minimum wage. Minimum wage was $3 an hour or $3.15. I'll be in there less than, took me a few hours, you know, I'm not taking my time. And most times she'll be gone. I got the whole house to myself.
Eating.
You know, because she cooked damn so well, so I'm eating, relaxing, taking my time. So it may take me 4, 5, maybe 6 hours because I'm enjoying myself while I'm there all by myself. But she would always come home and always give me a brand new crisp $100 bill. You know, my auntie loved me and I love my auntie. And it wasn't just because of the money. It had nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? My auntie she was a compassionate person. She was a God-fearing woman. And in the latter part of her life, she started to see things different. As an Israelite, you know what I'm saying? She started to see things different. And all praise be to the Most High for that. You know, but I miss my auntie dearly. She was a beautiful person, you know, and like I say, you know, my mom is cool. My mom is the coolest ever. She is just the coolest thing ever. All my cousins love my mom because my mom's just motherfucking cool. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? She don't get uptight about nothing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? She don't get uptight about nothing. And my auntie was like that. My sister was like that. She didn't get uptight about shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, she was a compassionate person like my mother, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And, but, you know, hey, She was real cool. You know, I received generational wealth from her too. You know what I'm saying? And she was just the coolest, man. She was just the coolest can be. You know. I got another auntie. You know. Me and her lived together. You know what I'm saying? For a while. Probably a couple of years. Oh, we had a blast. We had a blast, man. You know. My auntie loved her some me, man. You know, I think you know, for my aunties, I think I've always been all my aunties' favorite. I've always been the favorite boy, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why. Maybe because I'm just so goddamn cool, you know what I'm saying? But I got another aunt, you know what I'm saying? I inherited home from her too. She buy a house, spend thousands of dollars having it rehab, and then turn around and give it to me. You know? She gave me a house down on the Gulf Coast. And if you're familiar with the Gulf Coast area, it's beautiful all year round. The weather is phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? In the wintertime, it may get like 45 degrees. And if you come outside, you know, 4, 5 in the morning, you'll see dew on the ground. By the time the sun come up, the dew is gone and it's warm. By the time 11 o'clock hit around 11 or 12 o'clock, you at 70 degrees. By the time 3 o'clock hit, it's like 80, 85 degrees. The weather's beautiful down there. You know what I'm saying? So I had a house down there at homes back in Chicago. I had a home down on the Gulf Coast. And Hurricane Katrina came through and wrecked my motherfucking house. You know? So one of my cousins wanted to buy the house. So my auntie said, well, you know, cousin so-and-so want to buy your house. I said, well, auntie, tell him tell him now. I said, because I haven't decided whether I'm going back down there or not. And if I'm going back down there, I'm going to need a home to live in. You know what I'm saying? I say, so he kept calling, bugging her about it. I said, well, Auntie, what do you think? She said, well, it's up to you. It's your house. You do whatever you want to do. I said, well, you know, Auntie, from the looks of things right now, I'm not going back down there, not to live. I maybe go down there for a visit. I said, but I'm back in Chicago now. I got a lot of things. I got a lot of projects on my plate right now that I just need to see them through. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and they're financial projects that once I see them through, it'll net me enough money so I can continue to live the lifestyle that I'm accustomed to and not have to work. Not that I'm going to work anyway, but it would ensure that I would be comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. She said, well, baby, if you're not going to go back down there, you know how houses is. If they're not lived in, they're going to deteriorate. Mm-hmm. It's just like everything in the house was brand new. I had brand new refrigerators, stoves, brand new flooring, brand new windows, brand new doors, brand new roof. Only thing on that house was old was the brick. The house had totally been gutted and rehabbed, brand new wiring, brand new plumbing. You know, I said, well, you're right, Annie. So, you know, go ahead and sell it to him. He said, I can't sell it to him. It's your house. You got to sell it to him. I said, okay. So I sold it to him. And I told him, I said, send Annie the money. You know what I'm saying? So he sent Annie a check. She got the check. She was like, well, you know, Becky, he sent me the check he should have been sending to you. I said, yeah, Annie. I said, I told him to send you the money. It's not my money, is what I'm trying to tell you. That's what she's saying. No, it is your money. No, it's not. When I get you the house, now it's your money. I said, well, you know, Annie, for the sake of argument, let's just split it. You know what I'm saying? I said, because that way, I can feel bad about it that way. She said, baby, there ain't nothing to feel bad about. Your house is your money. I said, well, if that's the case, then we're going to split it then. We'll call that whatever, you know. And she said, well, you don't have to. I said, well, you